welcome back to Searching in Fearless Tarot. We are going to do something new today, just for shits and gigs, and if it works out, it works out. So, I wanted to do a identifier card for astrology, and normally I don't put that much focus on the astrology card, so I'm just kind of seeing what pans out because the energies are so ignited lately with all the retrogrades coming into effect and the lunar eclipse and the new moon and the... Okay, all right. So what's being activated right now for us currently is the 6th house. This is talking about service that we give to others, what we do for work, what we do in our daily lives, okay? Our routines, what's good for us, the small, minor, day-to-day things that maybe we don't necessarily want to think about, but we have to. Okay. Let's get into prayer. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you for another day not promised. Thank you for all the love, support, and guidance that you bring to me and my collective. Please help me to connect and give advice for those who are connecting to this video. What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? Only let those that walk in the light in and that have the most positive intention for all involved. Amen. Okay, so let's read some freaking energy, guys. Okay. Ooh, I like this. This is good coming in. All right, so I see the World. Queen of Cups. And the 3 of Swords. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're in a really good place emotionally. You're healing your heart. You're not giving as much of a shit about what other people think about you. You're more thinking about what's best for you right now. You're learning how to dress. Okay. So I am seeing the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This could be talking about doing things out in your comfort zone, or not really willing to do things that are outside of your comfort zone. You are taking control of your life. I'm feeling like this Knight of Pentacles is fear of movement forward. Like you don't know what's coming up next, so it's really hard for you to surrender. Okay, Spirit is... I know that you may feel like you're not healing right now, or you're not growing or evolving or moving forward, but you are. You are. It's just because you're still processing the information. It's like you feel like you're not healing, but you are. Okay, so I'm getting the 9 of Swords, which talks about anxiety. Okay, this talks about sleepless nights, anxiety. I'm getting the 6 of Wands reversed and the Sun. What these 3 cards together tell me is that you are quite possibly feeling like you're failing, but not understanding and recognizing where you're at this moment, how much progress you've made. I'm going to get a clarification. I got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, and that can mean multiple things to me. But in this spread, to me, it feels like this is someone who's single, who's yearning to share their abundance with someone. Because I see the King of Pentacles next. And I also saw the Chariot earlier, which tells me that you could absolutely be in this position. You just may not feel that way. You may feel like this instead, the 9 of Pentacles reversed. With this in reverse, the energy of this card in this specific spread is telling me that maybe you're feeling a little bit lackluster or bored, but you're scared to move forward. You're scared to advance. It's like you've gotten to where you've always wanted to be, and you thought that it would feel better. There's still some kind of emptiness plaguing you, or there's still there's something missing, and you can feel it. Okay, so I see the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and Death all reversed. Okay, what I'm hearing from the messages from these 3 cards reversed is shit or get off the pot. And when I say shit or get off the pot, I mean there needs to be a closure on whatever deception, lies, whatever happened to you in this last year, so that you can move forward and close out those cycles. I feel like the only reason why you're not feeling like the King of Pentacles right now is because you're not closing out these cycles. Let's get death reversed. What's death reversed? Please clarify death reversed. Okay, all right. So you're waiting on an apology. A lot of you are waiting on an apology, or you're waiting to forgive yourselves. The thing is that with this Queen of Swords, when you're in this energy and you're waiting for an apology, or you're waiting for something to move forward, the problem is that there's not a whole lot of room for compassion. There's not a whole lot of room for finding that closure yourself. This card comes with a very like finger pointing, finger blaming kind of feeling to it. It's like a like you should have known better, but you're either saying that to yourself or the other individual. And if you're looking to heal, the Queen of Swords could be positive in some certain aspects, but for the most part, if you're looking for healing within yourself, that you have to be more compassionate. You have to be more compassionate with yourself. What's the point of healing if you're never going to have any fun? Like, what's the point of going through a dark night of the soul if you choose to stay stuck there? If you choose to stay in this logical energy, this cold, I'm going to cut you out first before you can cut me out energy, you know? There's a need to slow down. I feel like I'm talking to a collective that has been in their masculine, was forced into their masculine energy. This doesn't have to apply to everybody, but I feel like a lot of you were forced into your masculine energy in order to survive. And this could be as short as like since last year, or this could be your entire life, my friend. It doesn't matter. Male, female, it doesn't matter. If you're in your masculine energy, what I mean when I say that is you're pushing forward, you're pushing through, you're in action, you're in go, 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 go mode, and you're just trying all these different things, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But with the 10 of Wands reversed, this is saying your burdens will be lifted soon, but there's nothing that you need to do. There's no action that you need to do. You need to slow down and connect. Slow down and observe the situation. Realize that you are not the thoughts, you are not the trauma you've experienced, you are not any of that. You are the soul existing beneath it, my friend. So don't put yourself into that corner. Don't make yourself that name when that's not your name. What you're really trying to do is just get by, and that's okay, because that's really what we're all trying to do. So don't put yourself in this corner and feel like you have to do a billion different things in order to make sure that you're going to get someplace. Spirit's trying to show you that if you slow down and you listen to what your body, what your passion, what your heart is trying to tell you, you're going to go places. But you have to slow down first. Stop using this so much. It's going to give you a headache. Okay. Moving on to the next astrology card. Okay, I guess we're gonna have 3. These are good ones though. Oh no, these are good, 2 good ones. Ooh, I like this. Okay, 11th house in Mercury. This is talking about friendships. 11th house can talk about your hopes and dreams. It can also talk about seeing the bigger picture, doing it for the long run, the long haul. Mercury talks about communication, analyzation, letting your mind tell you how to do something logical. This is interesting because I was just talking about getting out of your head and going into your heart. Okay, so I'm seeing the lovers reversed, the 9 of Wands reversed, and the 2 of Swords. This talks about being in indecision with partnerships specifically, not really like giving up on love is basically the best way I can put it. With the Knight of Wands reversed, this is someone who doesn't have a lot of passion for what they're doing. It's very lackluster. Some of them can have a temper. With the Lovers reversed, this talks about not listening to your divine feminine. Not listening to that small voice inside that's telling you what to go after, even if it doesn't make sense. Because that's what your divine feminine is. It's the subtlety. It's beneath the surface. It's below. But in order to get that information, we need to slow down and listen. So with the indecision, it's like you don't know, but the second that you get out of this energy, this unpassionate, frustrated, I should be here, I should be doing this, I can't do this, right? Once you're out of this indecision, an opportunity is on its way. But with the High Priestess reversed, it's like Spirit needs you to get through whatever you're going through right now in order for you to ascend. And they're giving me different examples right now too. So like, say you're starting a new business and you're having difficulties with having clients that take advantage of you or take advantage of your time, or just don't generally know how to be respectful or kind towards you, you know? If you're getting frustrated about that, please don't get stuck in the paradigm, oh, this is going to last forever. Because what Spirit is really trying to help you do is to understand your own self-worth so that you're no longer attracting clients like that, okay? And this is something that a lot of healers have to go through, a lot of counselors. You have to get that you have to establish that client base first so you know exactly what it is, and then you move forward. And as you know what it is, and as you learn those different lessons, like having clients that don't pay you, having clients that say they're going to pay you and don't pay you, having clients that take advantage of your time, and you know, whatever, the energy that you're exuding is somehow attracting those clients in because you're not seeing your worth. So it's a challenge. It's not a failure. It has nothing to do with failure. It's just a challenge on how can you rise to the occasion? How can you attract better? How can you be better? You know? But Spirit wants you to get through these lessons in order for it's because what this feels like to me right now, or what this energy feels like to me right now, is something that in 5 years you're going to go back on and say, oh yeah, that was kind of a rut in my life. But you're not, it's not, what Spirit is telling me is that a lot of you are going to go back and think to yourself what a big fork in the road this was. And you're going to ask yourself how you're going to want to think about how you handle this, because it's how you handle challenging times like this is what makes you who you truly are, not who you need to advertise yourself to be or any of that. This is the grit that helps you create character and move forward in adventures and attract new people. There's a need to for some of you, I'm getting a lot of like clashing and a lot of suppressive feelings. But it's like what Spirit is trying to show you, because I'm seeing two different kings. I'm seeing the King of Wands and the King of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. This is no movement. This is stagnancy. This is stalling. This is frustration. This is overly being emotional because you're not getting the expectation or the results you think that you need at this time. Spirit's saying, don't worry. These are lessons. Think about it, guys. We have a shit ton of planets in retrograde right now. Retrograde is not the energy where you're going to burst out onto the social scene unless it's like predestined, you know. For the most part, retrograde energy is going from the inside out, okay? So that's how I try to explain like Mercury in retrograde, okay? So Mercury in retrograde is a common one that everyone talks about. It happens 3 times a year mostly. But it's the planet about communication. It's how we get our thoughts across. It's how we convey who we are, right? And so with that being in retrograde, and instead of going from the outside in, we go from the inside out, It's a time to reflect on our thoughts. It's a time to reflect on what thoughts do we make priority? What thoughts aren't in our highest good? What thoughts hold us back? So if it's something that that's not on the surface, or a surface level awareness, wow, I didn't even get this before, but if it's not a surface level awareness, Saturn, I almost said Saturn, Mercury is going to bring in those lessons, like your car breaking down, or your phone not working, or your social media you cussing in a social media post when you don't mean to, or whatever the hell it is. But whatever that lesson is, it's teaching you how to make your thoughts a priority, not how to make your thoughts a priority, but how to organize them, condense them, put them into a cohesive form that you can tell other people. All of those things are going to be happening for you, and things are going to start picking up for you very quickly, okay? What else, Spirit? What else we got going? Oh shit, I see 2 of Cups. And then I see 5 of Cups, of course. Okay, some of you are really having difficulties walking away from what no longer serves you. It's very frustrating to you that you're not getting to calmer waters. You want this opportunity, you're waiting for this opportunity to come in. But it's like you're stuck in this stagnancy. It feels like a lot of the issues that are going on here have to do with deep-rooted childhood issues as well. For some of you, this is how you were... okay, so I'm getting the message that some of you have been really down on your luck lately, but a new opportunity or a new relationship is coming in that's going to help you in the long run. It's not going to make you feel like you're in such a limbo with your life. And this could be a friend, this could be a business partner, this could be a romantic partner. But this person is coming in to help you live in reality. This person is coming to help you bring the spark back. With the 6 of Cups here, this could possibly be a childhood friend coming in. Maybe a childhood friend where you guys didn't get along for a while, because I'm seeing the Devil reversed with the 6 of Cups. So maybe, let's put an example to this. A childhood friend that had a drinking issue and you guys kind of lost touch over the years, and then all of a sudden, bam, they come back. And they're like, hey, I've been sober for X amount of years. I was thinking about this. I'm missing you, blah, blah, blah. Also, Mercury is going into retrograde, so we might have a lot of that. And some of it will be really good and beneficial, and others of them are just literally coming in to start drama and leave. So that's why I've been preaching to everybody. Please use your discernment. Please listen to your body. Don't listen to some fucking psychic on YouTube. Listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, fuck whatever I say in these cards. Don't do it. Listen to you first. That is the most important, okay? So, I feel like there's a friendship coming in to help you out with this. I feel like this is a good friendship, though. I don't feel like this is a bad friendship. And if it's not, say they're not coming in for a long extended period of time, I feel like there at least is going to be some kind of talk of clarity, some kind of talk of like, hey man, I'm really sad this happened in the past, or whatever. But I feel like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this right now, is I feel like it's going to give you that proper boost to get you out of this stagnancy that you're in. Okay, let's do one more spread, and then we'll do some inspirational cards. And then I'm out. And then I'll see you guys again soon. Guys, thank you so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, support. Just even if you're just watching this and you don't do jack shit on the video, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you very, very much. So thank you. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. So I'm seeing the Five of Swords here, which is the win at all cost card, the Two of Pentacles here, and the Nine of, I knew it. Okay. Okay. So for some of you, this isn't for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like there is an ex that will come back after a tower moment that happened. If this relationship ended longer than 6 months ago, this message isn't for you. If this relationship ended within the last 6 months, I feel like this person is coming in at a win at all costs attitude, and that's never, I don't know, there's always a shady feel to that card, especially when it's underneath the Tower and the Six of Swords reversed. This is not an individual I feel like you want to talk to. In fact, I feel like you blocked this individual, or this individual has blocked you. But with the Two of Pentacles, this talks about balance, and the two imbalance. Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this person is definitely unbalanced at this time and thinking very heavily about the relationship that you two had. It could be a marriage with the Four of Wands. It doesn't have to be, or it could be like a common law marriage where you guys share kids and live together for 5 years or something. But this person is very unhappy and thinking about you a lot. It feels like this person is the one that needs to deliver an apology. But the way that they present themselves is unbothered. I mean, look at how she looks in her little wreath and all the chaos that's ensuing around her. But she doesn't give a fuck. So it's like this individual could be pretending like they're absolutely fine, but their thoughts and their mind is truly on you. Trying to get out of this, not wanting to leave it behind. Four of Pentacles talks about greed. In this picture, these are the only pentacles in the entire world, according to this man. That's why he's holding them so tightly. With the Eight of Cups reversed, it's like refusing to walk away from what no longer serves you. Ten of Swords, this is backstab, betrayal. You don't have any passion for this person. I'm seeing Ace of Wands reversed, and the Four of Cups reversed talks about getting back into reality. So when this person comes back in, this feels heavily like a test. You know if this correlates or if this matches with you. But my best advice would be use your discernment when you're talking to this individual. I don't feel like they have entirely good intentions for you. I mean, please do whatever your heart says, okay? Please don't have me be the be-all, end-all of whatever answer you have. But just looking from the cards and what the energy that I'm feeling here, it's not like this person is a bad person. It's not like they're a bad person. That's not what I'm feeling. It's more like they don't understand the talk. They haven't grown enough. They haven't grown enough. They haven't understood what the imbalance was in the relationship, and I don't think that they have the wherewithal to know how to move forward in a proper fashion to where you guys would be in a healthy relationship. That's what I'm feeling. Because I'm not the kind of reader that's going to demonize everybody, okay? I'm just not going to do that. Because I've been through way too much shit in my life to be in any place of judgment. So any hoodles, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for this. Let's do an activation card, and then we'll do a guidance card, and then I'm out. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Fearlessly. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Spirit wants you to put this in your life fearlessly. When you look at the reality for what it is, it can give you the pushback that you need in order to create better. And what I mean when I say that is like, okay, the current reality, let's say the current reality you're in is you know, you're not even 20% of where you want to be, you know? It's like, and you got people that are saying, you're not going to do that. Or you can feel them saying that, you know that people have their doubts about what you're going to do or how you're going to move forward in your dream. Okay. But it's important that you look at the reality of those naysayers, because those are the people that don't have good intentions for you. Those are the people that haven't healed enough to be able to be proud of you, to be able to want to see you go further. Okay. And that doesn't mean that you need to hold a place for them. That doesn't mean that, you know, that they come back later and everything's grand. These people were taken out of your life for a reason. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Boom. Change can be a very beautiful thing. We just have to let go. We just have to let go. And that's fucking hard. I hate when say, you just have to let go. Because it's not just letting go. I mean, letting go is a process and it takes a long time. Sometimes it can take years. So just be kind to yourself, okay? Be nice. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration. So if you are randomly stumbling onto my channel and you're like, what the fuck is a tarot reading? What is she doing? I doubt a lot of you are doing that. But if you are, and you have a whole bunch of intuitives or you have a whole bunch of magical things happening all around you and you're like, what is this? Is this some kind of sign? What do I need to do with this? You're in the right place. You're in the right place. Don't feel crazy. We all fucking felt crazy when we first got here. We all fucking felt crazy. And sometimes, occasionally, I feel crazy. So, you're not alone. Just know that. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time. What did I just say? Takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. So I know a lot of you are vegetarian or vegan, but if you're not, eating a little bit of meat, especially red meat, just a little bit to help you ground yourself would really do wonders for you in this time, and grounding yourself. I know a lot of psychics or intuitives or healers say ground yourself, and you're like, what the fuck does that even mean? But what they say when they mean ground yourself is that our bodies can get very trapped in our thoughts, okay? When you're feeling scatterbrained and you feel like you can't put your energy into one thing, or you can't focus on anything. That's when you need the Earth's energy, because the Earth's energy is very dense, okay? That denseness is going to bring your light body back into your physical body, so that you're more concerned about the physical surroundings, the taste, the touch, the feel of cotton. I'm sorry, I had to. But it's when you're grounding, you're more focused on what's in front of you, and you're not so concentrated on the past or the future. You can just be in the present. therefore eliminating anxiety and depression and feelings of I should be here, I'm not enough for this, or yeah. Anyways, I'm already running on 30 minutes, and I just wanted to come on and give you guys a quick message. So anyways, I love all of you. Until next time, bye.